Hey, what's up you guys? Shartimus Prime here, doing a Marvel Legends toy review, or toy reviews, for Marvel Legends Series 7 Vision right here, and the Aries Series Vision, this guy right here. So I'm going to talk about both of these figures really quick, and yeah, this is pretty much a request, but at the same time I actually already wanted to do this one. So first I'm going to talk about the Series 7 Vision, which is the preferred vision for me. I like this vision more. Um, there's also the variant of this figure that came out in the Series 7 that is completely translucent. The cape, everything, the whole thing is transparent. It's but it still carries the same colors, so it's not a clear plastic, but it's like a clear green and clear yellow and clear red and all that stuff. So never bothered getting that figure because I just never really thought it was cool enough for me to hunt him down. But yeah, so this figure is pretty cool. Having Vision in your collection if you like the Avengers is a must-have. So you got to get either one of these. But yeah, there's a few reasons why I prefer this Vision. He's taller and he has more paint detail and more articulation. So let's get to it, right? First off, the paint detailing is very cool. Very cool Toy Biz work here. The green, this dark green, and he's got black shading throughout the whole figure. I mean, throughout all the green parts of it. Very cool. Even the head right here on the sides and everything. Very cool. The yellow has orange fade, so it's a yellow with orange detailing going around it. So that's consistent throughout all the yellow parts, minus the cape. The cape does not have any paint detailing at all. It's a solid yellow color. It does kind of have like a glittering kind of shimmer in it, and it doesn't really come through, but there's like this very fine, like sparkly type of shit going on here with the cape. And the cape is very flexible. You can bend it around a lot. It's not as flexible as the Storm cape, but definitely not stiff, so there's a lot, I guess it's kind of neat. Um, and the cape does have this pin right here in the very front that holds it together, but I don't recommend taking it off. I've never taken that pin out, and if you do want to take the cape off, it just slips off quite easily like that. The back does have two holes, one for a stand and one for the cape. And the cape right here, you can see has this peg that sticks out. So let's just put the cape back on like that, and you could put that peg right inside that first back hole right there. And there it goes. Alright, the waist on this figure is pretty loose. I've had this guy for a while. So yeah, so there it goes. It fits snug like that. Very nice. There's not really any detailing on the red face, but I think the likeness is perfect. There's a bit of gold. This gold dot right there is different from the rest of the yellow, so that's kind of neat how this is just gold. But yellow diamond right here and yellow throughout. Posability is very good. Head tilts up a lot, so you could give him some nice flying poses. He has double jointed shoulders, so right there in the armpit, and he does have the ball joint right here. I mentioned before my Deadpool review, and I've mentioned it in my Daredevil review, that some of these figures right here have these, very round shoulders, which is not particularly my favorite, but I compared Deadpool to Iron Fist, and I need to take that back because I took another look at my Iron Fist figure, and there's a big difference between the Iron Fist and the Deadpool. The Iron Fist has much stronger rounded shoulders, so yeah, I take that back right there. He does have his bicep turns, double jointed elbows, forearm joint right here, wrist joint moves up and down, fingers are moved down all together like that. Okay, and the hand on the other side, on the right hand, is a little bit more of a, he's more like a cupping grip than the left side. This hand's a little bit more open than this side. The torso joint is very flexible, moves all the way back, and I like how they made sure to get the black lines going all the way through, so there's no so it's consistent. It's not like you lose the black lines if you tilt them all the way back or anything. So that's pretty dope. Waist joint, he has these ball joints in the top of his legs right here. Moves all the way up. Can't really move back that much, which is fine. Double jointed double jointed knees. Calf joint right here. Ankle joint. You can see I have a little, actually there's a little bit of paint wear right there. So if you're not careful, you will see some green come through. Ankle moves side to side just a little bit, and toe joint moves all the way up. He does have holes at the bottom of his feet, so you could set him up on a base if you like. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this guy. He does come with a clear base, or a clear stand. This stand right here is actually the Sentinel series type of stand, which I had him on my display, but the stand that he comes with is a little bit different. I actually prefer this base. The only thing is it's not as universal as the Sentinel series stand. So this has a little bit longer. The plastic's a little bit stronger. If you guys own a lot of these stands, you'll know that these things will break on you. But this one is a little bit stronger and has the one that comes with the Series 7 Vision has lasted longer and is a lot more durable. So it will stand on the on the Sentinel series stand right there. But you can tell it's, as soon as you put this one through, it goes deeper into the figure, and it's a lot more snug like that. So that's the stand it comes with. Alright, that's my brother sneezing. And here's a height comparison. So here's the Aries series Vision, which came to me with the trade from CMKO fan. So thanks a lot again from that dude. I forgot which Aries piece he came with, but yeah, so you can see the height difference right there, and the color between the two visions is different. This one's brighter, and this guy's is a lot darker. Very quickly, there's no paint detailing on this figure, so everything's a solid color. The plastic, though, is a nice shinier type of plastic. It's very cool, and the look of this Vision is a lot more contemporary than the other Vision. This guy would work well in a Young Avengers setup, and I won't be having a Young Avengers setup for obvious reasons, and so this guy is up for trade if you guys have anything. I'm really looking for the Ronin series Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman, if you guys got those. That's what I'm really hunting down right now. Yeah, so the articulation on it is pretty good. Oh, and the cape on this guy doesn't bend at all. It's like solid, very, very solid plastic. It doesn't move. It's in this waving form the whole time. So yeah, so the head does move up well. He has single joints in his shoulders, bicep joint, double jointed elbow. No forearm joint, but he does have a wrist joint that moves side to side, and it can move up and down. The fingers are not posable at all whatsoever. They stay like that. This has gripping on this side, so the fingers don't move at all whatsoever. Torso joint's very good. They did the same thing with the first one. The lines go all the way back, so you don't lose anything right there. Not as flexible, though. It doesn't move as far back as the Series 7 Vision. Waist joint is fine. Ball joints in the legs. One thing that's a little tricky, and the pelvis area is a little bit more. There's a little bit more of a restraint there in posability and getting the legs to kick up. As you can see, like this, like his shorts are kind of go down a little bit further than this right here. So you can clearly see the ball joint sticking up a little bit more than it does on this one right here. So there's a little bit more posability with the Series 7 when it comes to the legs. But you know, you can get this guy to do pretty much what you want him to do. At first you can see the leg doesn't go up as high. First I was thinking of cutting this guy in half and having him phase through something, but you know, I figured I don't want to, destroy a figure. It's kind of weak. So double jointed knees, and the ankle, has a couple clicks down and stuff, and it does not move side to side at all whatsoever. You can rotate it like this, but it makes it a little hard for him to stand. This does not move at all. So yeah, there it is. That's all I got to say about these two guys. I don't think I missed anything here. Oh, he does have a gold diamond right here, as opposed to the other Vision where it's solid yellow. But aside from that, they're both good figures. But I have to say that if you're in the market for one of these, go for the Series 7. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.